Hello everyone, this is Pomon bringing you part 5 of my Pokemon Platinum Hardlocke, Nuzlocke, yeah. So, I did a lot of training. I got everyone around level 22, which is the level we wanted to be as a maximum for the gym leader, but in the process I found something. I'm recording pretty late, by the way, because for once I'm not recording the same day I have to upload the episode. In the process, okay, aside from training Bunyari a little bit, I found a shiny. So obviously shinies are, I apply the shiny clause, meaning I don't know if I mentioned this, if I find a shiny, I can keep it. It's also a Pokemon I haven't caught before, so that's sort of cool. It's both nature, which is actually a pretty good nature. I think it's minus attack plus defense, so makes it tankier and, well, Noctowl doesn't really have a lot of attack. And it learned many attacks. Named it Kaipor after the owl in Ocarina of Time. I feel a bit weird about using a shiny, because even though I think it's like absolutely and totally legal, capturing it off screen is a bit meh. So I am going to try with Chatot. But you will soon see that there is a problem with Chatot. It's a pretty straightforward game, forces you to do 3 battles, so yeah, there's really no choice in here. How's it going? Time to beat. That's what they said to the boy who sipped in later. Gardenia uses grass type. They hate fire, have a disadvantage against flying. You can challenge until you beat all of the gym's trainers. It's a bit challenging, but just think of it as good training. Okay. I'm leading with Charap. What do I have on Charap? I think I gave him an Oranberry. Yeah. Have the Soothbelon Voivoda to gain a bit of more happiness. I gave it to Bunyari too, as we were training. Another Oranberry on Chi, and Pingu and Gon should hopefully never be used in this gym, because grass type gym could be pretty challenging. You're not going to battle me? Oh, until I battle you. Okay. Until I decide to battle you, the hands of the clock won't turn. So, last Caroline, Cherubi. So I did my grinding by battling a lot of Badiou, a lot of Wurmple and stuff like that. And Chatter is able to one-shot. Chatter is an incredibly good attack at this point in the game, 65 special attack, which Charap has a lot of, and it always confuses. But there's a problem with Charap that might be shown during this battle or not. Okay. Oh, that's already level 22. I might have to switch into Voivoda soon. Roselia. Okay. Let's try loafing around. There it is. Charap is a trade Pokemon, so Charap can ignore my orders. And I think it's like 30% to ignore my orders, a 30% to use another move that isn't the one I picked. No. Whoa, that's a lot of experience. Didn't expect to get that much. This game's floor clock, you can walk on its hands. That's how you get to the next trainer. That's cool and all, but how did I get so much experience? I might overlevel for the gym at this rate. Well, yeah, I thought trading wouldn't be a problem because normally the Pokemon that obey you are determined by the gym badges you have, okay? And Charap being level 22 seems reasonable. The problem is, apparently in Pokemon Platinum, I can shine this in the middle. In Pokemon Platinum, you get the effect of being able to control Pokemon that you have traded every 2 badges. So having this first badge doesn't matter at all. Okay, the coal badge does absolutely nothing for me in terms of, you know, being able to order around traded Pokemon. It's not until I get this second gym badge that I will able to order Pokemon up to level 30 without trouble. And then, once again, I might have some trouble for the 4th gym with traded Pokemon. So it acts as a bit of a nerf for Charap, because Charap is a very good Pokemon that would definitely beat this gym if it wasn't for this. Just by spamming Chatter, I'm pretty sure he would be able to kill absolutely everyone, but it is what it is. Okay, we're leading with Voivoda then, because we have to defeat more trainers. If I feel like I'm getting too much experience, I might take Noctowl out of the PC. That's 3 Pokemon. Let's try him at a much higher level, but meh. I got Confuse Ray, by the way. I think I got something else. Well, Voivoda is a Golbat now. That should be the most obvious thing. Like, Voivoda used to be a Zubat. Okay, another one-shot, but this one is level 16. The last one going to be level 17? Yes, it is. The experience is a bit too much for my taste. I think I will have to pull Hoot out of the box. Actually, there's no point why I shouldn't bring both Charap and Hoot to this game. And Kaipora. Yeah, why don't I do that? There's a last trainer, but I don't want to get over levels, so... Okay, you know what? There might actually be a bit of trouble with Kaipora, because when I was picking him, I remember something. Kaipora doesn't really do a lot of damage against grass Pokemon. It has Confusion and Uproar, which hit pretty hard because it has high special attack, but Peck doesn't do a lot. Alright, by the way, I should put Confusion. I mean, Uproar hits harder, but it also locks you into a single attack, so I do think Confusion is better. If the enemies are Roselias, it's not a problem. But if you pull a bunch of Cherrim or something, I might be in trouble. Single Pokemon is going to be a Cherrim. Okay, it's a Roselia. Then I can just Confusion. And my level, I'm pretty far away. Shiny. Absolutely great animation, by the way, with Kaipora turning his head completely to the side and looking back at me. I love it. Stun Spore. Okay. I've dealt with this during grinding, so I don't even care. Poison Sting. Okay. Paralyzed, can't move. That's alright, you can't poison me now, so... Confusion. There we go. Might even use, you know... I just heal Paralysis using Oran Berry. Because Oran Berries aren't that good, it's 10 HP, so... Yeah. I might consume one. To heal without having to go to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, I will be using all of my births in here. Probably keeping Kaipora for the ace, which is Grass Poison. I think the trainer has... the gym leader has 3 Pokemon. I don't remember all of them. But I do think, like, leading with Charap is probably the best option, and if I start having a lot of trouble, then I can switch. So yeah, I have a Paralyze Heal. We don't use them in battle, so might as well, and I should have an Oran Berry. Checking tag is, by the way, the most annoying thing to ever be done in this game, because I always default to the first thing you have in the options, so in the option menu, so the game leading you to check the tag is just nasty. Okay, yeah, so as I said, level 22, everyone is level 22. I mean, I think even Pingu could probably take one attack. So just have to be a bit careful and not let Roserith use growth, okay? If Charap did well against the first Pokemon, I will probably still switch in front of the second one, because I don't want to risk anything. Kept me waiting. I'm Eterna's gym leader Gardenia, the grass-type master. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'd find your way to me. My hunch was right in the money. You have a winning aura about you. So anyway, this will be fun. Let's have our battle. Winning aura is right. A shiny. Fun fact, I found 3 shinies in Pokemon Platinum in my life. And all of them were golden. And Hoot, a Geodude and an Onix. All of them are just golden. Okay, Charap, please. Knew it. Reflect. That's very bad for Voivoda. Chatter. Okay, this could kill. It does kill. I'm still going to switch in front of the next one. Probably. Yeah, I could keep attacking, but imagine I don't do my attack. Like, I don't properly do my attack in front of Roserith, and Roserith starts spamming growth. That could be dangerous. So, just in case, Voivoda. Voivoda is also very tanky against grass attacks, so even if you decide to use something... Oof, Leech Seed is actually sort of annoying. Should be okay anyway. How about a Leech Life myself? How much does it do? Yes, checking damages here. Wow. That's absolutely nothing. Grass Knot. Yeah, I'm not too heavy. Grass Knot is probably... It hits Prinplup very hard, I'm guessing. Okay, I'm going attacking. I think I might not even kill, so... Whoa. Safeguard? Oh, it has Reflect, of course. Forgot about Reflect. Okay, I might kill now. So I'm going for another wing attack. That's a shame. That's a shame because Gardenia is definitely going to heal. Is it a good opportunity to switch? I'm just going to wing attack. I think I can kill in 2 wing attacks without the reflect on. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm losing a lot of health due to Leech Life, but I think we should be okay. And Confusion is good against Roserith, so Kaipora should do good. Kaipora also has a lot of special defense. So, please. Okay, Roserith now might go for the kill. Roserith has Confusion, I think, or Extrasensory. I'm going to just switch into Kaipora, sorry. And we should be okay. Stun Spore, of course. I mean, makes sense. No longer protected by Safeguard. I have Reflect, by the way. I don't think it's too useful. I have to Confusion here. How much do you do with a Magical Leaf? Okay, more than I expected. I could get unlucky, but this should be a 2-shot. Oh, not at all. Okay, Confusion. It's Grass Knot. Slowly chipping at me. Okay, I definitely don't kill... Well, I don't kill on the next one now. But 2 more Confusions should do the trick now. Because of the Oranberry pulling you out of the healing range, this might actually be good for me. I have an Oranberry myself, by the way, so... I haven't been paralyzed yet. I expect a fully paralyzed at some point. This is free because it gives me the Oranberry. So, almost no damage taken. No fully para. Well, it was that simple. Okay. Easy. I was very disappointed with Charap during, you know, grinding, and I thought it would make things a lot more complicated, but apparently it was just a matter of... I could have probably just kept spamming Chatter, and then on Roserith I could have switched into Zubat, but well, yeah, that was good. I might have said it before, but you're really tough. Wasn't it hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good? I guess that's a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I proudly grant you this. Nice second batch. Now that you have 2 gym badges, all Pokemon you receive in trades will obey you up to level 30. Yeah, and I didn't get any commentary of the sort during the first gym badge. That's on me, that's on me. I've also got something else, it's a gift from me. The M86 could be... Leech Seed... Grass Knot. One of my favorite moves, that's very good. And I seem to remember... Does an Empoleon learn Grass Knot? I think I've seen it being used in competitive. So... That could be a thing. Okay. Well, now I definitely know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, so I need to heal, and I need to, I guess, reorganize my team a little bit. Well, I lied. No need to reorganize my team. To be honest, like, everything I have in here is the best team I have, possibly. I might pick up Bran a bit later because, you know, having Rocket Smash is okay. Having Rocket Smash can be useful. And we might be doing the Wayward Cave today. But until then, this is a good team to lead with. Also, you know, because I'm going to run into trouble later in terms of you know, Charap not having a... I'm actually going to take the Oranberries, by the way. Yeah, because of Charap not having the ability to respond to my commands later, I might want to, yes, overuse him now, so yeah. Grass Knot, by the way. Who can learn it? Where is it? I could also teach Black. I understand it's a good move, but yeah, Gon and Pingu. It could be very good to teach it to Pingu now, but well, Black. Maybe now is the time to teach Black. I will think about it. What I definitely need to teach now that I know Cat is, well, now that I can use Cat outside of battle is Cat to someone. It's not going to be Pingu, so Gon. Sorry. Headbutt and Water Gun are pretty good. Actually think, yeah. Rollout is normally a massive troll move. Okay. And I'm going to cut. I can also visit... Well, I'll think about it later. First of all, we're going to get this item, but I think I'll go directly into the Galactic headquarters. I don't think I want to visit the old chateau yet. Thief! Okay, Thief is physical, right? Could be useful if Machop can learn it. 40. Ooh, a lot of them can learn it. Okay. I'll think about it. Thief is good for grinding. If you spam Thief, you can sometimes get items from the Pokemon you defeat, so that's useful. I didn't get any sort of you know, a story reason to go in here, but I'm just doing it. Oh, let's look her. Hello, it is me. Have I startled you? Yes? I am, after all, an officer of the International Police. It is only natural that I be a master of disguise. Incidentally, you are a first-rate trainer. Of that, I am very aware. I therefore think you will be okay, but I must warn you to be careful anyway. Also a word of advice. This building, it has 2 stairs, one of them a trap it must be. But the crooks of Team Galactic, they do not appear, how shall I say, smart. There should be an easy way to tell the stairs apart. Okay. It's a group, it has the size on the stairs, yeah. This is, by the way, the access to the secret room where you can change the rotom forms. Basically, the path that has a sign is the one that leads you to victory, but I will try and do every battle in here because I don't like skipping battles. That's sort of, I don't know, you know, I'm enjoying the game. I don't want to skip battles. They are part of the game too. You know, we don't have to only go for gym battles. That's stupid. Double Zubat. Okay. I actually think we should be okay. We chatter one, we confusing the same one, just in case we don't kill. Oh, we do kill. Well, that should tell you how hard Charap hits. And confusion. We're not that slow, I guess. Well, that's that's a strong start. And then Stanky. Confusion is useless there, and Glameow. Glameow might use Fake Out. I'm going with Chattering here, and Uproar. Uproar is just used randomly, but it's a good attack in situations like this. Whoa, okay. Stanky's out. Glameow is pretty fast, so I expect it to scratch me before I can do anything. Nope. No, Kaipora is still faster. EBs, maybe? Well, that was the strongest attack I had, so yeah. Let's just peck and get you out. Good. I don't think I'm even going to heal, like, you know, Charap is in front, not every battle is going to be double. That was easy. That was easy. Goodbye. Okay. Chatter even has 20 PP, like, come on. I should actually check the level for the commander. Because, you know, even if it's not a gym trainer, over leveling there is a bit... Man, how is she called? A level 20. Okay, guys, look. There's literally no way for me not to over level in here, so... Might as well absolutely curb stomp her. They only have Glameows, Stankies, and Krogangs, which are like the first evolution stage of their commanders Pokemon. That's a bit sad. But man, the boosted experience is so nice. It's also not even taking damage, like this thing is broken. And I got it for Abyssal. Like, that's free. Okay, this one could be different. It's a scientist after all. Okay, here's a Kadabra. Okay, Kadabra could get confusion. Actually, I think Peck might be... Oh. Okay, I do think I'm faster and this is a physical attack, so yeah, it 2 shots. But using an X special on a Kadabra like that, not nice of you. Won't go unpunished. Okay, bro. This is the last floor, by the way, yeah? It is. A blue shard. Okay, already got like a yellow one. Oh, I also battled and a revive. Absolutely useless, but it's money. I also did some battle on the route to the right. I know I said I wasn't going to battle in there, but I changed my mind. Okay. I don't even know what. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to switch my lead. It's definitely going to be a Subat, right? So... Pepora. Yeah. And you go down there. Level 25. I should check the level of the next gym leader. Okay, I guess I'll go through here. Huh? Did you want something? How silly of me to even ask. You want to free the Pokemon? Fine. I, Jupiter, will deal with you. I really like Jupiter, actually. Cool design. I think I prefer Mars, but Jupiter is cool. Okay, so Subat against my shiny Confusion Owl. I might one-shot, to be honest, like 44 special attack. Almost. Wing attack, that's actually going to hurt. How insolent, take a bite of this child. No heal. Okay. The Scantank might actually do something scary. That's a sound, definitely. Might be faster than me. I'm going to reflect. Night Slash. Holy shit. Okay. Reflect is useful here, definitely. A critical would have killed. No question. I think this is just ping one Bubble Beam. I have another 5 turns of this now. Okay, that's not a crit. Bubble Beam, he's faster, and he uses a smoke screen. I think he also has Flamethrower, but not now. Well, we keep using Bubble Beam, I guess. Don't have anyone that resists this, and a critical could kill Pingu now. Okay, this level 23 shit is actually... I mean, Chi resists, so maybe Chi was the answer all along. It's a Scantank heavy. Low kick hits neutral, and I also have Seismic Toss. Oh wow, okay. Reflect or off. I actually have Revenge, which is probably the hardest hitting thing in here. Whoa. I should have used Revenge or Berry. Citrus Berry. Okay. I have to assume I'm not going to get critted here, so I will Revenge. Please. Fuck. 2 crits in a row. Unlucky. Okay. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. That's very unlucky. Screech. I hate that. But I like Confuse Ray. I will probably switch now because I don't want to take the attack while being a Screech. I think Gone. Yes. You know, continuously attacking with Headbutt and now you can get confused. So you could hit yourself. Smoke Screen. Fuck you. Then I would have attacked with Subat if I knew that was the case. But I mean, he can come back. I don't think Defense Curl is very useful here because Night Slash, the crit ignores that, so... Wow, I missed the Headbutt. Okay, a Smoke Screen is really working for you. Thankfully, Confusion finally works for me. I didn't expect to lose Chi in here. Night Slash. I survive a crit. Headbutt. Alright. Fuck. Cheap. Of all people. I was about to give him a Rock Tomb too, but yeah. That was stupid of me. I should have just used Charab. Charab would have spammed Chatter for the win. Why aren't you tough? It's okay though. Our official Pokemon statue investigation is finished. Mars has collected energy from the Valley Windwards. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. With the power of mythical Pokemon, he will become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affair from now on. This is your last warning. I got my Clefairy back and it's all thanks to you. At that Team Galactic, they said, Clefairy came from space, hand it over. Their logic baffles me still. It's like they are from space. Anyway, they're gone now, thank you very much. I can't thank you enough right now, but cruise by my cycle shop, okay? Oh, this is a Rick or whatever, the upgrade. That's for Porygon. To turn into Porygon 2. Alright. Goodbye, Chi. You will be remembered. You didn't last for that long, but you did a very good job. Breathe. That's bad. Okay, so who wants to come? Bran, because I want to have Rock Smash in my team. And we're going to get a capture that I still didn't get. I did clear the way there, but I didn't get it yet. Yeah, and later I have to remember to buy a lot of Ripples. If we're going to do the Wayward Cave, I want to wait a little bit, unless we get a Bronzor here. Well, even if we get a Bronzor, all the more reason. Yeah, I already did this path, by the way. Battled the girl down there and got an item there. It was the empty for Taunt. So it wasn't that exciting. And this is Mount Coronet. Before I get this encounter, something I have to mention. I consider Mount Coronet to have two separate encounters, okay? I know people are going to disagree with me, maybe. I don't care. There's two separate areas in Mount Coronet that have completely different encounters. I don't mean like different floors or anything. I mean the interior of Mount Coronet and the upper side, the exterior, where you get Ice-type encounters, Absol, Chimecho, all that. That is accessed during the later part in the game. So, right now we're going to get our only encounter for all of the caves inside Mount Coronet. Later on we'll get our encounter for, you know, the mountain itself, the grass outside. Okay, that clear? Well, with that clear, okay, strength is needed there, there's an item, and apparently there's not much else. Yeah, nothing I can do here, a nice heal. And nothing I can do here. Well, let's get the encounter, I guess. What do I get? Don't. Please don't. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Those are Disney bees. No, those are actually horrible bees for you. This is a strength. Well, I did it anyway. Carpor is now stronger. By strength, I mean, you know, attack. You can actually see a different area down there. That's interesting. Can I get my encounter, please? Bronzor! Well, good news! If I have Bronzor here, and I have Geodude, and I can get a guaranteed Onix, or even a Steelix in Iron Island, that means I basically just got myself a Garchomp. Well, less confusion. It's honestly a Pokemon I want. I've always said Bronzor with Levitate is one of the strongest counter to the champion's Ace. So that's, I mean, it might be looking a bit too far, but it's a very good month for that. Okay, Bronzor's data was added to the Pokédex. There are researchers who believe this Pokémon reflected like a mirror in the distant past. Okay. You have a nickname? Yeah. Where's everyone going? Bingo? Okay. And I actually left the space open here because I thought the Pokemon I catch in here might be interesting. Yeah, I guess actually Bronzor was the highest chance to appear. Nature is calm, and ability is levitate, which is very good. Very good. Calm isn't very good, right? No, calm is actually incredibly good. It's minus attack plus special defense. I think it's actually the same nature as... No, this is both. This is both, which is plus defense. Okay. That's probably like the best nature ever that a Bronzor can have. Yeah, it means the special defense, which is normally slightly lower, is raised. You lose attack, which you normally don't use because you prefer to do special damage. After all, most Pokemon have lower special defense. I mean, I guess minus speed would be better, but who am I to... Yeah, this is incredibly good. Before we continue any further, I think it's time for us to do a little bit of backtracking, just a little bit, and check Eterna Forest. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's an event here. Hi! Were you intrigued by the rumors going around too? You know, people have been talking about the ghost Pokemon of the old chateau. I've been hearing rumors about sinister shadows too. I should check it out myself, but going in there is... Well, you know, being that I'm a gym leader, I'm always busy, so since I'm so busy, I can't go in. It's not because I'm scared. So, good luck with your investigation. Okay. This is going to give me a different encounter. I seem to remember it's a 100% guaranteed Ghastly. Am I that interested in Ghastly? I don't know, but at least I don't have to capture the Ghastly anymore. Ether. And I think you get a plate here. Is it here? Insect plate. Okay. Actually, I thought it would be the ghost type one. The power of defeated giants infuses this plate. Talking about the Reggie, maybe? I'm starting to just see incarnations of our lost Pokemon. First it was Chi, now it's Saoko. The only thing remaining is for me to find the Starly soon. Alright, the old chateau. You know, your typical terrifying place in Pokemon. I've always found this one to be a bit too terrifying, but encountering here is a Ghastly. By too terrifying I mean it's almost too on your face, you know, there's no mystery about it. Okay, I don't think there's a lot I can do here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Making things easier for us. Ghastly was caught. Okay, Ghastly's data added to the Pokédex, born from gases. Anyone would faint if engulfed by its gaseous body, which contains poison. You have a nickname? Yeah. Pretty simple naming here. I'm a big Formula 1 enjoyer, so Pierre Gasly. Although Pierre Gasly is probably not the best driver ever, but whatever. Item? Rare candy. Okay. Okay, I leave that one for last. Item. An old gateau. Right, now for the rooms. Let's start from the right. TM94 substitute. Oh, this could be so annoying. I know a lot of Pokemon learn Substitute, so I'm not even going to check. Probably every Pokemon in here learns it. If I use that together with Toxic, I could actually become God. A little girl. We're not scared. We're not scared. By the way, there's like a portrait in there that I think guarantees a Gengar encounter or something, but I don't know how that one works. And Breathplate. There is a text engraved in the back of the template. 2 beings of time and space, set free from the original one. I did remember the Breathplate being here, okay. Those are stat boosters that could actually be pretty relevant. Well, you know what's coming, right? If you've ever played this game before, you know what's coming. Alright, potions, I have potions. I mean, I guess, although I don't think Kaipora is going to be very relevant, I have a lot of weakness to the ghost typing, but yeah, Bingo should actually be pretty good in here. You can get a fixed encounter by talking to this TV after a certain hour at night. I'm pretty sure we're at that hour because it's almost 12. You know, it's almost midnight. So, we're going to get that encounter. Inside the TV, there appears to be a Pokemon. The Pokemon appears as if it will come out. Want to thump the TV? Yes. Thump the TV set. Even gets legendary music. And that Pokemon is Rotom, level 20. Okay, maybe a bit higher level than I thought. What do I want to do here? Confuse Ray is probably like the best. Oof, double team. Don't, come on. Okay, at least I get to confuse. Would be great to sleep, but I think starting to attack here is key. If you hit yourself, that could, yeah, that could also be very good for me. Confused. Uproar. Okay, you have Uproar. That's not bad for me. Okay, missing 2 confusions in a row. That's sort of hurt yourself. Confusion. Alright, when I get you down to half health, that should be good. I'm scared of the Thunder Shock now, but Uproar is 50, Thunder Shock with a stab is 60, it's basically 120, so I should really switch. I'll switch into Bingo once again. I resist Uproar, I take the Thunder Shock better. Let me remind you, Bingo is 6 levels lower. This is still taking this very well. Why? Because it's a bronzer. Yeah. I will use the Dusk Ball here. It's more effective on dark places, so this could be a good moment. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Rotom was caught. Rotom's data was added to the Pokédex. Its electric-like body can enter some kinds of machines and take control in order to make mischief. You have a nickname to the caught Rotom? I guess I don't really have a name for Rotom. It's a Pokemon I like. Being able to change forms is like the coolest mechanic ever. But I don't know how accessible it will be for me because I don't have the codes. I'm just going to call it Dre. I know this is like Dreyano's signature Pokemon. And I really enjoy Dreyano's hacks, so shout out to Dreyano. Rhea knows some numbers. Alright. So that was a quick little adventure we got there. And now... Well, first of all, don't I get like an item? We're going through here. Like there's a little bit in the middle between this route and the next one. There's a honey tree. There's a passage in here. Silver powder. Okay. Cool, I guess. Silver powder is, well, now that they got the insect plate. A sleep talk? Did I just get a sleep talk? It was 82. A sleep talk. That's pretty nice. I like a sleep talk. I have used it in the past. I'm a big rest fan. I think it has some very interesting strategies to be exploited in a nuzlocke. So yeah. Okay, don't I get like oh, I have to go to the bike shop. Oh, here it is. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. I've got something nice. I wanted you to have this Pokemon egg. Will you accept it? We have 6 Pokemon with you already. You have to store a Pokemon in a PC box. I will give you the egg. Yeah. I mean, I did overlevel you a bit, so let's just store you. Oh, no. That's stupid. I wanted to check the Rotom, I said. Okay. Please, summary. Bashful nature. Okay, levitate, which is a pretty nice thing. It did have Thundershock, and I still decided not to use it against me. It's bashful good. It's neutral. Okay. Rotom doesn't have physical attack, so minus physical attack nature would have been better, but I'm not going to complain about neutral. Neutral is pretty good. Thundershock. I think I get the Shadow Ball TM from the next gym leader. So this thing with, you know, Thunderbolt plus Shadow Ball could be like a very good offensive Pokemon. I'm not a big fan about its base form. I think it's a bit fragile. But you know, at this point in the game, it's obviously a very good Pokemon because it's fully evolved. It has no evolution. It's just, you know, single form. So yeah. And leaving an open space for the egg, another one for Bran, another one for the Bronzong I'm training. I know it might seem a bit excessive, but I don't need to have a lot of Pokemon in my team. Well, will you accept this Pokemon egg? Yes. Yes, I will. That's wonderful. The Pokemon inside the egg is happy too, I'm sure of it. Keep that egg with you in your party of Pokemon. A Pokemon will hatch from it while you are traveling. I would be happy to know that it will help fill another page of your Pokédex. See you again. Yeah. Am I becoming a flying type specialist because I have a penguin, something that levitates, a bird, a duck, a bat, and a parrot in the PC, and now I get an egg that is also going to hatch into a bird, in case you didn't know. Thanks for rescuing me. This is something to show my thanks. The Lester's model bicycle. Okay, I definitely need to register this. And here? Yeah, I prefer this one. Oh, don't. Don't have an Explorer kit? Bruh. First one to have gone to the underground, you can call me the underground man. This is very relevant, it has a lot of relevance. Explorer kit is great, the underground is great, everyone loves the underground is different. There we go. Hey, Rourke. Hey, Freza. Is this maybe your first time here? Welcome to Sinnoh's Underground. Where is this, you ask? Doesn't the radar make it obvious? This is a giant underground network of passages underneath Sinnoh. Huh? What am I doing down in this expanse of a place? It's kind of harsh to answer. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up treasure, spheres, and make a secret base. You can play with your friends down here too. You should talk to the underground man in Eternal City. Have to get going. See you around. Obviously, I have no connection. I know when you inspect a wall, you can like find things. I have to keep doing this. The wall is bulging. Okay. I recognize that bulge. Something pinged the wall. Reconfirm. There's a note. Digging for treasure and spheres. Yeah. I think I remember how it goes. That's not that interesting. That's a fossil. Okay. It's not my favorite fossil in the world, but I'm pretty sure that's a shield fossil, I think it's called. Well, my Pokemon obviously didn't get hurt, but there's something. By the way, I shouldn't live with Bronzor. There's something I want to do before we continue. And that's clearly buying a bunch of repels. Okay? Now that I have a Bronzor and a Geodude, getting a Steelix guarantees Gible as an encounter. But I can't get a Steelix for a while. So I need to avoid encounters on the Wayward Cave if I want to go there. And I want to go there. So I'm going to get 20 repels. That way I guarantee I won't be getting encounters. And yeah, I can still do the little Wayward Cave side quest at the time it's meant to be done. Oh, the guy that gave me the experience share is actually gone. Interesting. Well, I'd like to battle some enemies here. These guys are level 21. Like, no joke. This girl has Pokemon at higher level than the ace of the Galactic team. So, I have to be a bit careful. Can we avoid trainers this time? Fuck. I wanted to get to Orborg. Piplup is still in front. Fuck it. Why a Pikachu? 4 things. Okay. Gone. I need you to take whatever Thundershock this thing wants to throw at you and yes, headbutt it twice. Okay, quick attack is actually best case scenario. Well, best case scenario was double team probably, but yeah. Female Pikachu, by the way, if you notice the tail, and that was a one shot, which I didn't expect. Bingo, level 16. Alright, yeah, that's it. Well, then I left like, what, 2 battles? Good enough. Can I dismount? Yeah, please. It's a bicycle without this. You would have a flag. Okay, I think this type of accessories don't apply to the bike, right? Does my bike have a flag now? No, not at all. She lied to me. To access the Wayward Cave, I need to use cat in there. There's also berries, by the way. Raspberry. This is for burns, right? Yeah, could be useful. And in here, there's a patch that can be planted, a double battle. A bit of a way below with encounters, so yeah. Don't want that. And this. Nice. That can be traversed with a bike, so now I have a quick travel through this area. I'm not a big fan of the armor fossil. I think the armor fossil is much worse than the crown fossil or whatever it's called. Welcome to the Orborg Mining Museum. Is it you? How are you? Study Pokemon fossils? Me? Right now? If it is a fossil that you obtain, bring it to me if you must. I do have a fossil, right? Alright, let's see if I remember correctly. Is it on treasures? Yeah. Put in bag. It's so stupid that you have to do this. You can bury the spheres, which is, I don't know, I don't care for it. But yeah, now I have the fossil on the bag. We can finally get into the museum and we will have it here. Yes, I am in the process of extracting your Pokemon from fossil. You go outside? Yes, please. Okay. You just need to go outside and then come back. And I'm pretty sure he's done. How are you? I study Pokemon fossils. You were gone too long. You kept us waiting. Unacceptable. This is your Shieldon. Be good to it. Yeah. Give a nickname? Yes. I'm so sorry. But I mean... Shieldon. Bazinga is like... Bronzor if Bronzor wasn't good. Let's just say that. The typing isn't as good. The stats, in my opinion, while a bit more min-maxed, don't work as well. It does have Metal Burst, which is a very good counter against basically everything. And it is level 20. So at least I'm going to store a decently high-level Pokemon in my PC. But yeah, I just wanted to get it for novelty's sake. Now, about the bike road, I will probably do those trainers on my own. But there's something I wanted to do today. And nothing is going to stop me. Nothing. So, this route is still the same route where we caught Chi back in the day. So no new encountering here, even though I can find slightly different stuff, I think. No, actually it looks more or less like the same. Geodude, Ponyta, and in the night I think there's a low chance for Zubat also. But yeah, Burnhill. Okay, there's trainers in here, right? No, this is odd. I heard there were 2 caves, but I can only find 1 entrance. Yeah, I know about that. Oh, are those berries? Why are those raspberries so, like, small? I thought Onyx was decently fast, but I guess Pingu is too. I seem to have been training in places that give a lot of SPDBs, or else Noctowl wouldn't be that fast. Okay. At this point, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I will be using a Repel. Okay. It's because if not, this chapter is going to take forever. Poison Barb. Isn't Poison Barb... Is it the one I'm thinking about? No, it just powers, yeah. There's something called like a Toxic Star. Well, there's an item. Yeah. That's the entrance of the Wayward Cave, and as a curiosity... Oh. Ace in the hole? Well, there's a second secret entrance, but I don't know if I want to... Actually, don't you have flash? Yeah. Look at me. I have flash. Well, this is the side of the cave where you can find Gible. Okay. Wow, okay. Seems like the OG repels aren't that good. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Okay. Nice item. Max Ether. Get an item. Grip Claw. Is this... No, this isn't the one to evolve Gligar. Man, if I can get a Gliscor, I would love that. Gliscor is one of my favorite Pokemons out of this generation. Yeah, this is like the hidden... Whoa! That's not ATM. That's DTM. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Definitely worth the travel. Fucking Earthquake. Well, it's appropriate that you get Givel in this place, I guess. Could give it to Bingo. Not going to do that, obviously. Bingo doesn't have very good attack. And this is a very good attack. So it's not going to get wasted. It's going to stay in my bag for a while until I get a good offensive Pokemon that can make good use of it. Okay. Yeah, so this was like the side quest part of Wayward Cave, that you get warned by the hiker that exists, the entrance that you can't see, but the entrance you can actually see is the main one. Does it have to use Flash too? Yeah. So good thing I brought Bran. I wasn't even thinking about Flash. I was only thinking about Rock Smash, that I know can be used in here. But okay. Oh, well, Rock Smash is absolutely necessary, actually. Did I already go through here? Oh no. It's one of those places. No, no, no. The repel ran off. Okay. It's not an Onix. It's not an Onix. Don't worry, guys. I have it under control. I have it under control. I don't know. I didn't see the notice. 9. Here she is. I'm Mira. I was catching Pokemon and then I got lost. I'm so scared. Please take me to the exit. Yeah. I'll keep your Pokemon healthy all the time. Okay. A thing with Mira. You can't use escape rope, so now I have a limited amount of steps to get out of here. Okay, there's nothing in here, it seems. Look like you might just have the Pokemon I've been looking for. In deep tunnels and caves, there's a couple of things you're sure to see. Blah, blah, blah. Oh wow, it's a bit late for me to be recording. Let's finish the Wayward Cave and then be done with this. Givel and Geodude. Both encounters in here. This girl is similar to Cheryl. Cheryl is specialized in Pokemon that have high HP, while Mira is specialized in Pokemon that have high special attack. So she has a Kadabra, which is obviously one of the highest special attackers in Pokemon. Sandstorm. Interesting choice for an attack. And yeah, she's going to accompany me just like Cheryl. So that's appreciated. I mean, that's pretty good. Confusion there to finish the Givel. I think that's okay. And I'll go for the Bronzor, which I know you can't damage. There could be an Onix as the last encounter, and then they are yes. Ooh, extra sensory? What level are you? Level 21, you have extra sensory. That's a pretty good attack. I mean, it doesn't do shit, even with a stab, but you're an Onix. Shockwave, okay. No, you can actually do damage. You don't only have confusion. I stand corrected. I think Drayano gives Cheryl's Chansey Ice Beam when you meet her, so that's pretty scary. Like, if I was scared of it killing encounters, imagine if it had Ice Beam. Okay, there must be something in here. A blue shard. Well, that was That was pretty useless. I don't think she can kill anything, so I'm just going to... You probably finish the Hoot Hoot, right? Yeah. And I'm going to start attacking the Sinks. That was just the plan. I knew Kadabra wouldn't be able to kill Shinx from full health, so I'm just making things easier for next turn. As simple as that. Whoa, okay, no, I underestimated my attack power. Level 24 also. Nice. Wants to learn Bite. I hate Bite. Give up. I think Mira is actually pretty helpful here, because you know, you get a very good attacker that you don't have to worry about dying, because even if they kill it, Mira will get it back on the next one. Okay, the youngster has a lot of Pokemon, but there's only one Buniri, so we should focus on the Buniri. I don't know if Kadabra will be able to hear me here. We need to focus on the Buniri. No, that's going to the Staravia. I mean, it's probably going to kill the Staravia. And I might kill Buniri. I know Buniri has good special defense, but even so... It could happen. It could happen. Frustration. That hits very hard. Yeah. That's because when you get them for the first time, Pokemon have no friendship. Okay, the critical probably mattered. Level 18 for Bingo. Nice. Experience share is broken. Last Cassidy, Youngster Wayne. You're gone. Okay. All this for an item. Better be good. Double team. Okay. Bingo wants to learn extrasensory. Okay, yeah, so extrasensory is what? 80? It is 80. It might make flinch. Confusion is good, but come on, this is a direct upgrade. I think Imprison is completely useless, to be honest. But, well. I mean, there could be a case where I use it against a Zubat or something insane like that. Confusion might even kill here, so... Yeah, Kadabra, yes, as I said, hits very hard. Bingo level 25. I didn't check the level of the gym leader, and I'm starting to get a bit worried. But I think she's close to level 30, so should be okay. Has to be something here. Alright. Down? There's one repel and one super repel left. Okay. I think we actually cleared the cave. Alright. Oh, there's the exit. I want to get tougher so I won't be such a scaredy cat. Press a bye-bye, thank you. You're tough enough. I mean, maybe not the best Pokemon for a nuzlocke, but... like, you're strong. And there was nothing I missed here, right? By going through the... yeah. That was the most direct path. Okay. Actually, did I do this? No. I don't think I saw this. It's easier to see when you're coming from above. The egg is hatching. Togepi is here. Togepi is here. And this isn't like the last Togepi we got. This one is actually useful. I like Togepi. I think it looks like a plane. Boeing. I don't know. Always looked like a Boeing 747 to me. And a PP up. That was very weird to me because it felt like there was an event activating just by approaching this square, but no. That was the egg hatching. Yeah, so that's probably the best point to leave this chapter at. I don't know, I feel like it's been a bit all over the place. But we did get a lot of things done, didn't we? Like, there was a gym battle, a Team Galactic event, the Rotom event, Old Chateau, Wayward Cave, Fossil Revival, Underground. Like, there's a lot of things in here. We can check Boeing, finally. There's a Naive Nature, an egg received from Cynthia, with Hassel. I prefer Sharing Grace, that's for sure. Let's see if Naive is good. I think it's neutral. It's minus special defense plus speed. I mean, plus speed does go better together with Hassel, and I didn't want you to lose attack or special attack if you have Hassel. So, I mean, Growl and Charm, you're not very good yet. To evolve you, I need Friendship. Thankfully, I have the Sooth Bell. We can do stuff. I'll probably be training you in the back. But as I said, Togepi turns into Togetic, Togekiss, flying types. And Kaepora is already a flying type, Charap is a flying type, Voivode is a flying type. All of them weak to electricity, as are Penguin Gone. On the next chapter we will also probably get a lot done. That's how I like to do my chapters, packed full. But I hope you enjoyed this one. I definitely enjoyed it, even though we lost a Pokemon. It was sort of, it was sort of bad luck. I don't think Charap was that good an option against Stanky, to be honest. Like, Skuntank hits pretty hard and is pretty fast. Battling a full evolve is just going to do that to you. So yeah, we had to lose someone. We got critted twice. It happens. Happens to the best of us. If I had leveled a little bit more, maybe I could have evolved into Machoke. No, actually I think Machoke is pretty late, like level 30. It was difficult to do that battle. And I didn't want to overlevel, so I'm happy things turned out this way. In the end, like, whatever. Anyways, that's going to do it for this part, obviously. This has been Pomon. If you liked, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, all that. Yeah, I feel like I don't have a team. I just have a lot of Pokemon I like to use, but slowly but surely it's consolidating, So I hope next gym doesn't give me a lot of trouble, because I know it's one of the hardest ones. And yeah, I'll see you. Bye.